Hey everyone, my name's Richard. If you're interested in heated gloves, be it for motorcycles or walking the dog, this is the video that you might want to watch. In the past, I've purchased IronJias products paid by myself, and they are really good. IronJias have been in touch with me and they have sent me two pairs of gloves to test. One of those for myself and one of those for a pillion rider, because we need to think about the pillion rider going forward. But these aren't just for people that ride motorbikes. You could be using these for walking the dog or going to work in the cold weather that's coming up. And that's what we're going to talk about today. It's not just about motorcycles, but mainly it is. This could be for your grandma who's not willing to put the heating on because energy is too expensive, but will not get too political. Yes? I don't want to get too political. We all know that heating is too expensive. All that good stuff. Right. So, the highlights. These are battery operated and can be also powered from a USB on your motorcycle or a USB plug in your wall. Yeah, so that's really good. The price of these ranges in pounds using my discount, which is in the description of this video, ranges from about £83 up to about £97, depending on which model you choose, of which there are 4. So you can choose them and the organisation will send you them straight through the post. You can pay by PayPal, you can pay by credit card, you can pay by debit card. It's all secure, etc, etc. So these are the new architecture gloves of which IronJias have sent, and they are using a slightly different battery system. Now this battery system connects into your glove using this and that. And if you position it correctly, you can see there, can I get it? There is a USB-C charger. If you position it correctly in the pocket where the battery goes, you can actually charge these on the go whilst you're riding your motorbike via the USB power supply up around your headstock of the motorbike, yeah, or on the handlebars or whatever. So I'm going to show you that now. The battery sits in there. There are 4 power settings. Let me turn it on. 1, 2, hold it down for a few seconds and then it comes on. So you've got really hot, warm, and a bit cooler. And then it cycles through back to hot again. And to turn it off, you just hold it down for another 3 seconds. These are really good for the price. Now you probably know I've got some Keis heated gloves that connect to my jacket. I can't use them without the jacket. And these are exactly the same. The Keis ones cost £200. These are ranging from £83 to £97 or whatever the price is. Don't forget to apply my discount code. I did make a video yesterday of me riding with these and I thought, hang on a second, we need to look at these in a different way. And that's what this video is about. I'm not going to be riding with you. I can tell you they're lovely and warm and they're perfect and they're really comfortable and the lining on them is absolutely fantastic, which is true. It is true. But I want to look at these in a different way. So I've got the battery that normally slips in the little pocket here, and now you're thinking the battery only lasts 2 hours. Maybe it does, maybe 2 or 3 hours on full power. Maybe it does, but because it's got a USB-C socket in there, and because 2 cables come with it, this is the USB-C cable. I can imagine it's in the pocket now. I can plug that in there. Imagine it's in the pocket and the cable's coming out and the other glove is connected. And I can put that USB connector into my headstock, wherever the USB power is, and it will constantly charge the battery whilst I'm moving. Yeah, so you don't get this anxiety of it's only going to last 2 hours or 3 hours, yeah, on full power. You don't get that anxiety. Beyond that, you can directly connect it to your USB, which I have tested. Yeah, I have tested this, and it's the same heat. It's not lower heat, or it's not hotter. It's the same heat. You can use the other cable that comes with the kit, which again goes into your USB A or B, and use these to connect to the plugs directly to the gloves. So now it's being powered off directly, the USB adapter on your motorbike around the headstock. Yeah? So you don't need to put the battery in there. You can use these for riding the motorbike, or for walking the dog, or just keeping your hands cold when you can't put the heating on for whatever reason it is. Yeah? On top of this, and not many people tell you this, so I'm going to tell you right now. That's why it's a different video. Of the heated gloves that I have purchased, they only come with the glove. However, IronJias send a silk glove as well. Let me show you why. Let me get this. Hang on. Here we are. Here's a handlebar. When we ride a motorbike, especially on the throttle, not necessarily on the clutch side, but we hold on with a fair grip. When you've got a fair grip, the elements, the heating elements, tend to touch or be very close to your skin, so it can get a bit warm. Yeah, so the art of riding with heated gloves is to relax your fingers, and that's why it has a rubber piece of patch here, so you don't have to grip the throttle so hard. You can relax your fingers, and the touch points around the heated elements won't come too close to your skin. So when you're riding with heated gloves, just relax your fingers. Don't wrap them round tightly. Yeah, just relax your fingers. Same on the clutch side, and the heating will be perfect. However, for those that can't stop gripping like they're holding a hammer, let's just get rid of that. That's where these silky gloves come into play. So you wear the silky gloves, yeah, and then you put them in, and that gets rid of those hot spots. Yeah, all of the heated gloves have hot spots. It doesn't matter how expensive they are, they all have hot spots. Yeah, and there's no difference here, and that's why you have this glove here. Yeah, but my recommendation is stop gripping the throttle so tightly. Just relax your fingers and use the rubber mat here to hold on to the throttle. Yeah, same on the clutch side, same on the clutch. It also has a wiper there on both left and right for wiping your visor to get rid of the mist of the rain and all that good stuff. These are really, really comfortable, and they are superb value. You can get them in different sizes. There is a sizing chart on the website, and you should really, really consider these. For starting at £83, you can't go wrong. These are going to be a fantastic Christmas present. Do you know when the kids, your kids of 25-year-old, say to you, "What do you want, Dad or Mom? What do you want for Christmas?" And you say, "Oh, anything," because you've got everything. So anything. Well, now you can stand up and say, "I'd like some heated gloves from IronJias." And they'll cost £83 or whatever price it is, £90 or whichever model you choose. So so that could be a really good thing. Yeah, now you've got a Christmas present for the kids to buy you, or the missus to buy you, or you buy it for the missus. Yeah, I wanted to look at this in a different way, and if you've got this far, thank you for getting this far. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like if it meant something to you. Don't forget to share and turn notifications on for the channel for future content. I thought I'd share this in this context rather than taking you out for a ride. I'm going to be doing another video very, very soon with a pillion rider who will give their opinion of what the IronJias glove is like for them as a pillion rider in the midst of winter 2024, as the weather starts to plummet and get colder and colder. Yeah, but these are really well made, they're really good. They've changed the architecture on the battery, which is great because you can charge them while you're riding from the USB socket on the bike, so you've got constant charge. Yeah, and when you go offline from the bike, you can keep your gloves on to keep your hands warm while you're walking through the park or walking through the town or whatever it is that you've gone to visit on your motorbike. Yeah, these are also great for grandma that won't turn a heating on for whatever reason, and she can slip her hands in here, or granddad, and then turn on the heating to keep her digits warm. Yeah, it's a sad situation where society has to say something like that, but we are where we are. As I said, two cables come with it. USB-C charging. It takes about 3 or 4 hours to charge the batteries from absolute flat. I've tested this out, absolute flat, and you can use this to charge the batteries while you're riding. And you've got the other cable where you can remove the battery out of the gloves and go directly from your USB socket on your headstock, on your handlebars. You could do it that way. You've got lots and lots of choice. And you get the silk gloves to stop the hot spots, and I guess these take a bit of the sweat out, because when they are on hot, really hot, when they're on the top setting, it does get very warm inside there. It really does. And I'm not just saying that, it really does. The performance from a heat perspective is absolutely wonderful, and it's comparable. It's certainly comparable to the Keis gloves I've got. It's comparable, and they're great quality. There are different styles. There are 4 different styles which you can choose from, and you know, I'll be taking the dog out later using these when it's 10 o'clock tonight, and she can go and have a last wee. And I will be keeping my hands warm with these. I don't know. My hands always seem to feel cold. I don't know if it's a circulation problem because I'm getting old. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But it's something to consider. I hope you found this useful. I'll do another video in the next week or two, and you'll get the opinion from a pillion rider of whether it brings value, which I know it will. I know it will. Yeah, so as I always say, ride safely, be kind to everyone, and eat healthily. Try to eat healthily. You don't want to be diabetic like me. Do the right thing. Any questions, comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll take it from there. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.